Lawyers, what is the most ridiculous argument you've heard in court? Longtime lurker, but I couldn't resist this one. Not a lawyer, but I was called as a witness to testify for the state regarding an accident that I was involved in. I was hit from behind by a large construction dump truck while sitting at a red light behind another vehicle. It was a 4-lane roadway that merged into 2 after the light, and I was in the right lane heading north. The light turned green, and I hadn't moved yet because I felt the vehicle tap mine. Next thing I know, I'm moving forward and I begin to panic that something's wrong with my car. Well, apparently, the driver of the dump truck didn't realize he'd hit me and pushed me straight through the intersection, and my car ended up doing a 180 and I was facing south, heading towards a very deep ditch. I was blaring my horn and hitting my brakes and trying to avoid going in the ditch because my son was not even 1 month old at the time and in the back seat along with my dog. I managed to pull the parking brake and we slide to a stop just at the edge of the road before the ditch. Husband turns and asks, "Do I need to call 911?" I tell him no because I see the dump truck pull over to the side a bit north of me and I figure he'll come out to exchange insurance. Lo and behold, the driver took off after about 15 seconds of sitting there. I was stunned, but immediately told hubby to then call 911 that we'd be in a hit and run. Sheriff comes, people from the company that hit us come, witnesses who saw the whole thing tell the sheriff what happened and the company apologizes. They start looking for the driver through the GPS on the vehicle. Company ended up paying $2,000 in damage to my car and paid for a brand new car seat. Pictures were taken by all parties as well of the damage present to my car. So imagine my surprise when I got subpoenaed to appear in court to testify against this guy. I can't believe the nerve of this guy that hit me, ran, and had the guts to testify not guilty to the charge. The day comes and I show up in court, give my testimony, witnesses give theirs, sheriff gives his. A bit of banter back and forth about a surveillance video from a gas station that the driver obtained, but his lawyer didn't bother to enter into evidence before the trial. Judge won't allow her to show the video because the state hasn't had time to review it. We finally got to hear the driver's testimony, and he gave the best excuse that could be summed up like this. "I didn't see her car as I was pulling up to the light. I was giving enough distance to stop to the car in front of her, but I didn't see her. I didn't hear the horn blaring because I was in a diesel vehicle and didn't realize that I'd hit her or that I was even involved in an accident, and that's why I didn't stop. I've been having brake issues and I thought it was just my brakes acting up." He apparently thought that he could win his case by testifying that because he didn't see me and realized he wasn't in an accident, he shouldn't be charged with the accident and failure to remain at the scene of the accident. Sorry, ignorance of events doesn't make you any less liable in the eyes of the law. Judge pronounced him guilty